Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm sorry it's so sunny, or am I actually really sorry? No, it is a gorgeous day here in Kelowna, BC. I'm trying to do it so that my chin's not in the sun, but regardless, hi everyone. I don't know who will be joining in live, but I'll give it a few more seconds and see if anybody joins us. Oh, I see Janice. Hi Janice. Hope you're doing well. And Melody. Nice to see you guys on here. I was just saying it is a gorgeous sunny day. I just got back from the beach. I took about 20 minutes and just lied on a blanket, and it's been such a gorgeous spring here in Kelowna. But I am now sitting in my car because you can run this business from anywhere and you can inspire and help people from anywhere. So today you get me in my car while my daughter is at soccer. And I thought I'd come to the Starbucks parking lot because it just seemed to be a good spot to share with you guys tonight. I'm super excited to be on and honored to share my story with you. I feel like, can I do it without sunglasses? Oh, possibly. There we go, so you can actually see me. So my name is Ilona Morrison. I'm a mommy of two. I have a 12-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son, and I live in sunny, beautiful, I'm trying to find a better spot. It's not going to work. Oh, there we go, maybe. In sunny, beautiful British Columbia. Hi, Sandy. Nice to have you on here. And people know me as Ilona from Kelowna. I know it's cheesy, but it just rhymes. What can you say? And my health journey kind of started 4 years ago when I was a tired entrepreneur who worked from home. I had my own home-based business. I worked at a chiro office part-time. And of course, the kids, the house, the dog, the cat, the husband, do I need to say more? And I was overwhelmed. And I got to a point where I was questioning if this is how you're supposed to feel in your 30s. I was tired. I was groggy. I was constipated. Yes, I said it. I could never poo, you guys. It was such a bad thing for me. I've always had this constipation issue since I was a little kid. And no matter what kind of medicines, no matter what kind of fiber, no matter how many pounds of prunes I ate, nothing would help. Therefore, you could just imagine I was bloated, I was tired, and I didn't feel well. And I knew that this is not normal. This is not how life is supposed to be. Every day, picking up the kids, I had a nap. I legit set my timer for 15-20 minutes and I passed out. Woke up drooling. So I knew my body needed that extra sleep. Not sure why, because I slept 8 hours at night. So it wasn't like I was up with a baby, but something wasn't right. And I had to grab a coffee to last me throughout the whole day after pickup. And I didn't know how I was going to do that. It was just one of those things, and I knew that there's got to be a better way. And that's when I reached out to my amazing friend Sarah Beardmore. Those of you guys who know her, we've known each other for almost 20 years. I'm aging myself here. But, you know, I reached out to her and I said, Sarah, I don't feel good. I need to do some kind of a detox or a cleanse, which I had never done before because I didn't believe in, you know, those juices and weird things where you just ate wafers. Some days you didn't eat anything. And I couldn't. I like to eat my food. And I asked her, I said, what do you recommend I do? And she said, she calls me Lonsky, you already trust the kids with the fruits and veggie gummies. Hi, Jen. And I said, yeah. She's like, they've been taking them for 4 years every day. Why are you not taking them? And that's when I realized as a mom that I always put my kids first, which I think all of you moms out there or dads, you can relate. They always come first. Their nutrition comes first. And I put myself on the back burner for all these years. And what I realized is it was time for me to shine, for me to be the best version of myself health-wise, to feel my best. And when she said that there's this awesome shred program, which you use the capsules and you use the shakes, and really you just cut out all the toxic foods in your diet, and you implement a few things like better sleep, you know, no eating after 6 o'clock, just a few little things, changes. I jumped in and I was ready. Not everybody's ready to hop in with both feet, but I was ready. I jumped in and I said, yes. I said, please order me whatever I need to order. And I did the shred program and I did it for 30 days straight, you guys. And I didn't think I could do it. I'm Hungarian. I don't know if you guys know that about me or not, but I literally was born with a piece of salami, cucumber, cheese, and white bread in my hands. So for me to give all that up, all those toxic foods for a while, was really hard, but I did it. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. Trust me. And it was just amazing. I started to feel, probably about 2 weeks in, maybe not even, I started to feel a little bit more energetic, which meant I could stay up later. I could wake up earlier, and I no longer relied on that cup of coffee and nap before pickup. And that was huge. For mom to get back an extra hour or two a day, you guys, that is huge. And I also started pooping. Yes, I'm talking about that again. I started going to the bathroom regularly every single morning. Now I know what it's like, and it's amazing. It feels so good. And I know so many people, especially little children, that are constipated. And that breaks my heart because I know what it feels like. But the good thing is there's a way to fix it. And for me, it was just the fiber I was missing. And by taking the capsules and all the fiber that's in there along with the shakes, I'm golden. And that's huge. I love sharing that with people, even though it's, yeah, you talk about poop all the time, but it is super important. And so besides all those changes, of course, in my 30 days, I created amazing healthy habits, which really helped not just me, but my whole family. You guys, it rubs off. When you're the mom, you get the groceries, you make the dinners, and you inspire people to make these healthy changes, which is exactly what happened in my family. I believe my husband lost some weight, even though he had no intentions of that. And me, I think I lost about 9 pounds in my 30 days. And I just started to feel healthier overall. I just realized the other day, it's been 4 years exactly I've been on these products, and 4 years since I had plantar fasciitis. And it didn't even dawn on me, but my right foot would always cramp up. I would always be at the chiropractor, digging, icing, and it's gone, which is amazing. I just realized this because it's not something I think about every day. And of course, my children, our immune systems are way better. We haven't been on antibiotics for years, which is, again, huge when you have 2 little kids that go through school. You know, everybody's bringing home something. Also, my husband and I no longer rely on Advil. We used to buy that big thing of Advil from Costco, the liquid gels, and go through it like no tomorrow. Always had headaches. Just not feeling well and always taking it. And now we don't take it anymore. So I could go on and on about all the different things, but overall, these products, implementing these products, whether it's just starting with the capsules or adding in the shakes or doing it all like I did, it has been such a huge benefit. And what I realized when I was doing my shred was that people at the gym were coming up to me and saying, "Ilona, you look great. What are you doing?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And they said, "You just look so great. You look more defined. You're happier. Your skin looks better. Your hair's growing like crazy." And I said, you know, I finally listened. People always told me it's 80% nutrition and 20% exercise, but I always had it backwards. I always thought, it doesn't matter what I eat as long as I work out. I don't know how many of you guys relate to that, but I thought that was fine. And it wasn't. So with all that, I realized that so many people around me needed these products. And I couldn't keep it to myself. I was sharing it with everybody. But when Sarah said to me, "Lonsky, there's also a business opportunity," the second those words came out of her mouth, I gave her like the big no. I am not interested in another business. I already ran my own home-based business, a home-based franchise that I owned for 8 years out of my house. And I only did that because I wanted to be home with my children. So if you're one of those parents that wants to be home and not work for somebody else and not be on somebody else's schedule, this is definitely something you need to check out. Because being an entrepreneur, I spent $17,000 on my home-based business. Did you hear me right? $17,000, not $17, $17,000, almost $20,000. So I could be home with my kids. So I could be that mom that picks them up, that drops them off, that is there for their first few steps, is there when they're crying at night, can get up and not worry about going to work in the morning. When they're sick, I was home with them. All their activities, their violin, their soccer, their spring hockey, all those things, their soccer practices, I am there. And I've always wanted to be that mom, and I get a chance to do that now. And, you know, $17,000 was so that I could be home and I could work from home, and so that one of us was there for the kids while my husband worked, 7 to 7 at that time. So it was really important that I did something from home. I was not a businesswoman. I didn't know how to run a business, but I just kind of did it as a hobby, and it was fun. But what I realized when Juice Plus came into my lap is Sarah said to me, "It's only $50 to join this international health and wellness company." And I thought, "Are you kidding me? $50? Are you sure?" She said, "Yeah." And I thought, $50? I just spent $17,000 on a franchise, but this was only $50, so it made total sense. But in the beginning, I wanted nothing to do with the business. All I wanted was to get a rebate. I'm sure some of you are thinking, that. It gave me a community of amazing people who, hi Terry, can you just give me a heads up if you can, did it kind of break up a bit? It was showing me low internet connection, but hopefully it's all good. So for me, the $50 meant so much more. And now after 4 years, it's become my number one job. Do you want to call it a job? I don't call it a job. My number one passion is helping people. And it's helping people not just with their health, but helping people with their finances. Maybe some extra beach money, some vacation money, some pay down debt money, fun money, travel money. Who knows, whatever you can think of, that you're looking for in life, that maybe alongside your full-time job, you're looking to create that side income stream to pay down some debt or whatever that may be. This might just be what you need to be looking at. So for me, this $50 brought me not just a community, but people who helped me believe again. Because when we were little, we dream, we believe we're going to be doctors and all these different awesome people. And then all of a sudden, as we grow up, we kind of lose that magic. We start to doubt ourselves. I'm not good enough. How can I do that? I'm not worthy. And this business was definitely disguised as a personal growth business. And it's changed me for the better, for my family, so I can be a better mom, I can be a better friend, and I can be a better business owner. Now I set goals and I dream. And I think I lost that. When I worked in the 9-to-5 world, I lost that. There was no time for dreaming, and there was no money to be dreaming. There was no money to be dreaming to go on vacation 3 or 4 times a year. It was, I get 2 weeks paid vacation, and I could go somewhere, but I don't have the money to go somewhere. So I always believed, coming from Europe, that I would just be okay with what I have coming my way, to be grateful for it and not ask for more. But I'm telling you now, you are allowed to ask for more. You're allowed to dream. You're allowed to want different things. You're allowed to want to pay for your kids' university. You're allowed to buy the car that you want. I just found that there was no possibility to dream, but now I'm dreaming and I'm excited and I'm inspiring so many other women and men to make that change if they're ready, or even just have a side hustle. I mean, nowadays, how many people do you know that just work one job? It's usually mom, dad,